Hello, I am Anugraha. I'm a fourth year computer science and engineering student from NIT Calicut. Today with us we have Thankachan Thomas. He is the vice president for the NITCAA World NITCAA Association. He graduated from REC in the 1981 batch, and then he did his MBA in the Asian Institute of Management, then went on to do an MSc in Development Economics from the London School of Economics, and he's also the senior executive vice president at the Prestige Group today. So he is joining us today for a small session. Let's start with a small introduction. How would you like to introduce yourself to the audience, sir?
Thank you, Anugraha. It's nice to be with you or you people today. As a student of NIT, rather REC Regional Engineering College, Calicut, I graduated in 1980 in civil engineering. Then, as you rightly said, I have did my master's in management from Asian Institute of Management, and then I again for my economics, interest in my economics, I went to London School of Economics for my MSc in Development Economics. And today I work for Prestige Group as the Senior Executive Vice President, looking after the operations, the business operations in Kerala. Thank you.
Yes. So we'll start with a common question that all alumni is faced with. Like, how was your life at NITC? I think
NIT in the Regional Engineering College, Calicut, when I joined, I was at the age of 17. And 17 to 22, it was a great period. And I think I should say there, all my wisdom or the education has happened basically there, and my curiosity in work, curiosity in my initiatives, my thinking just totally changed in REC during my time in REC Calicut. It was a great session. I think all students will enjoy their age 17 to 22 in this place. I don't have any doubt about it.
Yes. And when it comes to like your memories with REC, like we briefly spoke about things you were involved in, like Ragam and the student council and things like that. So would you like to reminisce a little bit about that? Because that I'm sure we would also find it very interesting.
Yeah. See, it was a lot of activities during that time in REC Calicut, and I was the member of the Students' Union for 3 years. So a lot of students' activities, lot of activities for the welfare of the students, all we have done. And one of them was the Ragam, which was started during that year. And it has been well organized, well conducted, and with all the supports from the faculty as well as from the student side, it was a great success, and it was been. I'm happy to hear that it's being continued in a mega style nowadays.
Yes.
Thank you.
And in your future life also, like after you've gone to all these different schools, been to different places all over the world, how has things you learned from REC helped you there, or like what piece of advice did you take from there that you carried throughout your life? Is there something that comes to mind?
Yeah, I have been to many, at least 2 major schools, but the love and affection what we have in NIT or REC is, I don't think any other schools have. That is why we have World NITCAA Meet, RECA Club, and all these kind of activities. Apart from the technical education, I think we have the love and affection among ourselves. It is one of the greatest attribute what we will get it from NIT.
And that brings us to the next topic. So I am a 4th year student. In a few years, I'll be an alumni of the institution. So how has that part shaped your life, like being a part of NITCAA and now being the president of World NITCAA? Like, how has that influenced you?
I suggest all the students after graduation, I think should be a part of NITCAA, the Alumni Association, and should have strong activities and engage into with all the alumni, so that more networking, more connections, and more contribution to the alma mater. So I suggest all the students after graduation should be a part of us.
And coming to that, like I am not sure if like a lot of students are aware of what NITCAA is doing and like what new things that NITCAA is doing as well. So would you like to tell us more about that?
Yeah, true. I think it's at this point of time there is little bit lack of awareness among students about the activities of NITCAA, the Alumni Association. But in the due course, I think maybe I am putting a lot of effort. I think we are setting up a health center, a lot of activities, and there are a lot of activities. Now I think we have 24 chapters, and I am more focused on having more chapters, so that more reach to the alumni in various places, so that we can have more connections.
Yes, and coming to the WNM, like what does that entail, and how is that helping in like building alumni relations?
World NITCAA Meet is a big exercise. I think we are celebrating our alma maters and all our efforts with the students, the alumni in various parts of the world, putting together and having more relationships, more activities, more benefits each other, and also to the alma mater. What else best what we can do, we will look for.
Yes. So, and another thing, like coming back to REC or NIT, you've been to NIT multiple times for the inauguration of the 97th Avenue, for the inauguration of the dentistry service, and like multiple events that NITCAA also takes part in. So, how has coming back to NIT been like? Like, what changes do you observe? What is different about NIT?
I was there for the inauguration of the 97th Avenue, the amphitheater, as well as the dental chair. Actually, the dental chair is given by me only,
Yes.
with the help of some other sponsors. I think it is being well utilized. I am
Yes.
always the part of alumni for the last 45 years. We started the alumni relations in Cochin. I think Professor Jose and our Professor Babuti Jose and all the senior professors in Cochin was a part of it, and that is why we could have a club and more associations in Cochin.
And when it comes to the alumni contributions to the campus, I think two places that come to my mind very frequently is the amphitheater and 97th Avenue. So both these places are like very important to students who come into campus, because like it's one of their first introductions to places where they'll spend a lot of time with friends, and that's where most of the meets happen for clubs, home teams, be it Ragam, Tattva, any event. Like most of the planning happens in these two places. So I'm sure that for students, like in every year, in almost all branches in NITC, it's a huge nostalgic spot for everyone, amphitheater and the 97th Avenue. And when it comes to like both these places, I think what makes it so special is the fact that like it's a place where people can actually relax, do their work, and like spend time. It's a very diverse place. Like it's that I think that's why it's very special. And one thing that I think when it comes to those, and like I think people hold those two places very close to their hearts, even while leaving NITC. It's a place that people always talk about. And coming to other NITC alumni contribution, I think, sir, you mentioned the health center. Like, would you like to expand on that a little bit? Like, what is the upcoming?
The alumni association, I think all these students all comes together after graduating. I think we should plan in totality, means a portion, and how the students can have a relaxed student life in the campus, so that they also enjoy the whole system, and they have to come out in flashing colors. That is the way which the education should be. So the recreation space, recreations means apart from the sports, relaxing spaces. That is why the Alumni Association, first enough, we have made this amphitheater, then 97th Avenue, uh, and now we are planning to have a health center, which is a little more expensive and a little more modernized version of the
Correct.
present system, the facility, medical facility, what we have. All these things are being planned by the Alumni Association. We need a great help from all the alumni to make it happen. And furthermore, like the IITs, the alumni are contributing in, I can tell you, in crores. And we also have to have everybody, I think, the basic education, basic system, and what the institution has given to us is a great. And we should part some of the benefits, and it has to go to the alumni so that the next generations should have more lively and better facilities and better relaxing atmosphere in the campus.
And when it comes to extracurriculars that you have been a part of, like we have clubs. Clubs are a major part of student life. Then we have the fest, the student unions, as you've mentioned.
Yeah.
Like, how was your life
Yeah.
when it comes?
I was the part of Industrial and Planning Forum, Literary and Debating Club, Fine Arts Club, and Aeronautical Club. And I was 3 years. I was in the Students Union. We had a great experience. I think all these has made me as I am right now. I'll still tell you, my bread is given by NIT, and maybe the butter and jam I have got it from the other two institutes.
Yes. And like, would you like to share some like an interesting story or something that comes to mind immediately when you think of your time in REC? Like, is there a small incident that you would like to share with us?
Yeah, I think we have. I think we are in our batch was basically very specialist in conducting strikes. We have done at least 3 or 4 strikes. We were a pain for Professor Bahauddin, but he loved us. That is why I tell you, even if we make and the demands were reasonable, and that is for the society, for the students community. So the principal was also appreciating that, and all our strikes were for a good reasons and had benefits.
Yes. And like, what is some advice that you would like to give the present student community of REC? Like, with all your experience, when you look back on it, what is some advice that you would like to give?
It's a great place. I think in that NIT will mold you in a perfect shape. And as I have said earlier, basic bread, then you look for butter and jam in your life. This is, and look for further enrichment of your life. That's what I have to tell you.
So, sir, is there some sort of memory that comes to mind when you, like, you have interacted with the Alumni Association for almost 45 years now, and you've had a long period with NITCAA. Is there some sort of memory or interaction that comes to your mind or stays with you?
I was strongly associated with the Alumni Association for the last 40 years, and we have started in our meetings were earlier in Ernakulam. Then there's a lot of property development activities we did. Out of that, now we could save some money, some funds, and again some land parcels also. And we could start a Reka Club. I was one of the close associates in Reka Club. We were mainly concentrating on the how to facilitate the alumni in Cochin area, and we were successful in that. I was the president of Cochin chapter 10 years back, and the chapter in Cochin, I think it's one of the most vibrant chapter, and all the others chapter. And now the Dubai chapter is with the WNM. I think it will become the vibrant. Bangalore, Mumbai, Delhi, all have vibrant chapters. Last WNM is being held in US,
Yes.
New York. They have conducted it in a fabulous way, and everybody enjoyed. And the way it is conducted, and the total enjoyment, the total companionships, everything what they had is super. And this time, the Dubai, we will have a fabulous experience and a lot of fun there. I'm quite sure about it, and it will happen.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to see you all in March 2026 in Dubai. Thank you.
So, and when it comes to the World NITCAA meet, how has that part of NITCAA been functioning so far, and like what are we looking for when it comes to the World NITCAA meet?
The next World NITCAA meet is in Dubai in March 2026, and I expect a great crowd, great festival in March, and I expect people from US, the alumni from US, Europe, total Middle East, and ASEAN countries. And we have 24 chapters right now. I expect all chapter presidents should focus to meet in March 26 in Dubai. Dubai is a great place. There is a lot of fun, lot of activities is planned in Dubai. We will have a great fun enjoyment in Dubai 2026.
Sir, as for the students in NIT Calicut, what advice do you have for us, and like what do you want to tell us?
Yeah, I know all the NIT students are brilliant, and I know they all do well in life. But one of my suggestion is don't stop at NITC. Look forward, dream bigger, and look for international institutions for branding your own brands, so that it will give you more
Exposure.
exposure and more power for thinking, and more sweetness in life.